This is what I mean by active resistance. Increase the load on your stroke and your body. Yes, you can go to the gym and add muscle mass, but it's not the same as water power. You have to increase your anaerobic endurance if you really want to be able to sprint with high cadence and high power. Pure cadence without the skill to maintain or increase positive pressure on your small Dragon Boat blade equals slippage. You have to adjust this matrix to suit your skill first and your anaerobic fitness second. Racing is just physics. Move the boat fast for longer with the least amount of energy, heart rate, and lactic acid. That's it. Move the boat faster for longer requires maintaining high power for longer for that sub 2 minute everyone aims for. If you don't have an OC1 or V1, find like-minded paddlers like yourself, at least 10 on a 10-man dragon boat. What you do need is our Liberator's torque paddles, 7.75 or 8.5, and train under torque. You cannot hide in those kind of boats. And you do have an OC1 or V1, that's even better. But you have to do your own homework, all of you. Don't expect the coach to do everything for you. Show up for practice having done your homework.
Hi everybody, this is Ian from Hyper. Today I'd like to talk to mass amounts of dragon boat paddlers. This applies to outrigger paddlers too. So in dragon boating, this is my fix 49. I love it for racing. It's unbreakable. But it's only 106 square inches. How do I build strength? I use my Liberator series, usually my 7.75, right? This blade is only 106. How do I add load on the body? How do I get my anaerobic fitness to improve? That means how do you sprint for longer, right? At full power. You can keep working on cadence, and at some point cadence gets so high, you churn up so much foam, you basically don't get anywhere, just wasting energy. So you hear every coach talk about reach and catch. Well, you have to train for reach and catch. My point is that you should use, well, we're the only people that make this synonymous shape in the whole world, using an outrigger blade to match the dragon boat paddler, right? It has a concave. The concave shape is a force multiplier in terms of holding water. Yes, I could make this flat too, but what's the point, right? This will force you to hold water better. And the next level up is the 8.5, is 133 square inches. So think about this. I'm going from 106 to 112 to 120 to 133. So you can, everything we do is a progression tool. Yes, you can use a traditional outrigger blade. This is 120 square inches. We make them to the best in the world, but it's not as familiar with you in a dragon boat, because this in a dragon boat you're gonna end up banging its sides. This is why we specifically designed it. This also works for outrigger, because in outrigger you also want to stack your top hand or your bottom hand vertically. So whether you do outrigger or dragon boat, the biomechanics of the human body in terms of its fitness development and the ability of using the blade to go narrow and deep to catch water is the same. Think about it. There are a lot of miscommunication out there about what works. You have to understand the logic of why we do this. Everything I do is progression blades, and it's completely guided by coaching techniques. How to get better, faster, stronger. After all, why do we paddle? Yes, it's super fun to hang out and grip, but you know what? It makes you a healthier person, period. Aloha.